Outline self the beat, like, bro. Wagwan guys, this is Kaptin, creative director, photographer, and this is Cube Discovery. Christian Marshall Boachikofi Jr. I'm from the Kaptin Mountains, Eastern region. But my mom comes from Ashanti region, Kumasi. But I've never been to Kumasi. I've been to Kumasi once, yeah. So I'm this intelligent kid, you know, like I come from a family that when it comes to creativity and like art, I mean, like it wasn't a family. My sister is a singer, a professional singer. My bro is into computer science, and I'm into photography. I'm into art, fashion, styling, you know. And my mom also, like, you know, she does business and stuff. But my dad is the one that I got all my inspirations from, and also my traits from. He was more into leatherworks and, you know, manufacturing of, like, you know, bags and, you know, amazing things using leather. I attended Enwood in Accra, Enwood High School. That's where, growing up, that's where I attended my schooling to like high school, and I attended Jolly Junior High School, and from there I went to Eno, and yeah, and from there, like, I dropped out from school, and because there were a lot of, like, you know, things going on with my life and my family too as well at that time. My dad passed away, so I had to look at it on a different way. Like, I had to take a different path. So my sisters were in school, my other bro was in school, my little sister was in school, but I was the only one that dropped out from school. One thing is, I enrolled into this online school, Shaw Academy in New York, and online, and I was studying photography on the side. But I was in Ghana, but I also stopped too during the time because I couldn't really have a lot of money to, you know, pay the tuition because it was really damn expensive. So Kaptin, it was Kaptin Carter. So Carter, that name was derived from Jay-Z, Sean Carter, and also Lil Wayne. And I really like that name, and I feel like that name sounds like, or the meaning for that name is literally maybe like someone in power, like a leader, someone like a gang leader. But way back when I was in high school, I got that name from my friends when I was in Form 1, JHS 1. I got Kaptin Carter, so it was Kaptin Charisma Christian Carter. But then going up to SHS 1, I was a bit popular on Facebook because I was part of this crazy kids way back called Duke Kids. Yeah, like we were doing amazing things way back, like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, with my friends on Facebook, Swag Bang, Flow Inc. We were jerking at the mall, doing amazing things. So the name became like, you know, relevant and all that. Everyone knew Kaptin. Wherever I go, Kaptin. Now my mom even calls me Kaptin, and like, I think like if it best fits me because I'm a Leo too as well. You know, Leo, like, we are lions. So then definitely we are like the king of the jungle. So Kaptin is like a better name fit for me, and it has been like that all the time. So like I said, when I was hustling on the street, I had this friend that one gave me a camera to keep for him, and I started taking pictures at home, taking my mom, my friends, going out, taking some stuff, and I think that was the only option because I wasn't in school too. I dropped out from school, so I think photography was the only thing that, you know, really took my heart, and I was putting in my all. Later, I got betrayed by that same friend. He came for his camera. We went to a fight and all that because of this whole thing. So then I thought, like, that was the only thing. Fast forward, I bought my own camera, and everything started from there. Creative direction has been, and also I put in my best, and I knew that, okay, this is the only thing I want to do. I don't want to do anything else. I want to only do photography, film, direction, you know, art direction and all that. So I started learning and seeing other people, learning from other people, networking, and I was so inspired. Creative direction is something, and also photography is something that cuts my heart, and to this day, I'm not stopping. I'm doing this for life and like till death. Challenges. There've been a lot of challenges in terms of like starting up. There's This is a young boy from Jordan where, like, you know, my mom was the only one taking care of me. I dropped out from school, starting up with this whole photography. You know, it was crazy because I didn't have money to buy my own camera. I did things on my own. In terms of like challenges, I think financial is, you know, a big factor when it comes to, you know, the country we are into as well, because we don't really have a system here in the creative art department or creative art ministry where, you know, they give out grants and, you know, money to creatives, you know, to purchase your equipment or anything, but it is through your own hustle from the streets. So there've been a lot of challenges with people, with friends, you know, with relationship, a lot of, you know, stuff like that, and it affects the mind through, you know, creative direction or art direction too as well, because it's not an easy thing, trust me, like. But I believe that in life there is no losses. That's the thing, like. Everything is a lesson. Like me, I take everything as a lesson. Whether like anything, if my dad was to be alive now, like I'm not sure I would be a photographer or a creative director or a filmmaker. Like definitely he'll make me enroll and be like some pilot or whatever. So. But because he wasn't no more, I went to chase my own dreams, and now that is what puts food on the table for my mom and my family too as well. So yeah. Inspiration. I'm inspired by color, inspired by music. Music is one thing that I can never take off from my life. I think when you take music off from my life, I think that would be all. Like, I'm so inspired by music. I love music so much. Like, it has a major role in my creative direction and coming up with concepts and you know shoots and everything. People, environment, Ghana, our stories, our narratives. It inspires me a lot when I read a lot and when I research sometimes, you know, at home. When I see these things, I'm like, oh wow, I think I want to do this. When I'm being inspired. And one unique thing is, because I'm so inspired by music, there's some certain type of music that inspire me to do some certain works that you see on my page, on my Instagram page. Like, I can literally tell you the music or the type of music or the type of sounds that I use in creating that. Like, it's crazy, like, it's crazy, trust me. Like, I'm so inspired by music, environment, and people too as well, and also our story as a Ghanaian or as an African, our roots. There are a lot of narratives and there's a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, like, for real. Who is Chris Marshall Boache? Chris Marshall Boache is, definitely, you know, this cool guy who is definitely good looking, but, you know, really humble as well, because of what I've actually passed through in life. You know, I'm actually from the street. Like, maybe I might not look ghetto or street to you, but I've got that street smarts. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I really learned a lot from the street. I'm really humble and I really know how to keep people. But I think when you have that bad energy, I try as much as possible to make it a good energy. But then, if the synergy is not good around me, then I back off or I just exit myself. So I like movies. I watch movies a lot, so I watch a lot from Netflix. I listen to music, and also I like to be around people. Growing up, I've always been at home. Like, when I was a kid, I wasn't allowed to go out to play ball with or football with my friends, or soccer with my friends, or play games with my friends, because I was kind of stubborn and I was notorious. So my mom always kept me inside, and I only had this phone and this Wi-Fi. So way back, I was really addicted to social media, even to this day. So 80% of my friends are actually from social media. Like, I don't know how to make those friends. I don't know how to make friends. I know it's crazy, but like, that's me. I feel like everyone has its own, like, you know, flaws when it comes to, you know, meeting people, like in life too as well, your own life. But that is it. Like, seeing you for the first time, like, I don't know how to actually, talk to you, blah blah. But when it's social media, like, I know how to talk to people. I know how to keep up. I know how to create conversations. Yeah. So I've been a social media guy all my life, because I was so notorious. So my mom always kept me indoors whenever I'm back from school, and I've made all my friends before I even joined Dope Kids, Swag Bank. I was jerking, I was dancing. Those friends were from social media. Like, most of my friends, even to this day, I have a lot of contacts on my WhatsApp and Instagram and like, yo, all of them are friends from social media. Some of them 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I haven't met some of them, but we keep it riding, like, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Role model. Role model in photography is Chimodu. He's Nigerian and he was the one that shot the Tupac photographs, Biggie, Diddy, all the hip hop stars, like all the hip hop legends. Like he was the one that shot them way back, and now he's gained a lot of money from royalties and all that. I want to really be like him. I think and also because he's African, I think I'm so proud that it was an African man that actually captured or took those pictures of Tupac, Biggie, Big Mac, all them gurus, Snoop Dogg, those hip hop photographers, hip hop culture, way back hip hop culture. Like he was the one that captured all those stills, and I really love that man, Chimodu. You guys should, check him out. He's Nigerian though. Philosophy. I think karma is real, and I think the world is so small, so you don't have to underestimate people. I think, when it comes to what people believe, people like to miss words and all that. I think the most important thing is just be humble and don't underestimate anyone in this life. Because your life can naturally change in a jiffy, in seconds, bro. I remember some time that I was broke. I was so broke that day, that particular day I was so broke, I had nothing in my account. Then, that particular moment, a client called me that, I want you to shoot this editorial for me. I'm like, okay, fine, cool. I charged him, and he paid me 4K CDs. Just like that. So just within that second, I was able to switch from being broke to having something in my account. I think that is how I see this world. I think anyone or everyone can make it in this life. I think it's just the right timing. Sometimes what we've been actually praying for, when it comes to us right now, we wouldn't be ready for it. Trust me, we wouldn't be so ready for it. I think, you need to just understand how the world works and accept everything. So I believe in being humble and not underestimating anyone. If I say anyone, know that anyone, because that person can be a different person tomorrow. Trust me. So I respect everyone. So plans. I have this company that I created with my longtime friend, and we've been friends for a long time. And it's Mashcom. I think you should really check up on that. We've got about a lot of million views saved, and we work with amazing companies like Beat by Dre. We work with Apple. We work with Tidal. We work with and now we are in Ghana now, and we are focusing on young talent through music and sports. Yeah, that is something different that we want to be different and unique to as well. Mashcom Creative. Check it out soon on my page, on my Instagram. And I know if you're watching this, it's my birthday, so happy birthday to me. And with this new journey, I just want to make things right and focus on my family and my friends and my close people around me and people I really care about. I think the world definitely needs someone, in this other life. So that is it. Thank you very much, for watching this video. And big shout out to Savannah Brits. You're one in a million. I love you so much. I don't know how to say this, but I think you know the vibes. Yeah. I love you so much, and big shout out to everyone who's been supporting Bitcoin Chief. You've been amazing too as well. Yeah. We've been on tour. You would continue going on tour when the borders actually open. And big shout out to Rennie. You've been amazing, bro. Then this new company that we have together, bro. It's gonna be big. You know that already. I don't have to say this off camera. On camera, we could discuss everything off camera. But yeah, big shout out to everyone who'll be supporting me. And all my haters, I love you, all my haters. Like, I know you guys have been on my neck, but I love you guys so much, and I'm turning +1 today, and big shout out to you. And yo, big shout out to Project Cube. Like, you guys been amazing. I always wanted to do this, but like, I didn't know how to do it, because I wanted someone to, or a company, or a media company, or a creative company out of my company to do that for me. And you guys actually came through. Like, oh my God, Project Cube, like, you're amazing, bro. Like, let's keep pushing the culture and shifting cultures, bro. Like, we are cultural shifters and amazing things. Thank you. And this is Kaptin from Ghana, actually. All right, thank you.